Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now I wanted to go ahead and do my March favorites for you guys. I know it's a tad bit late, but I did have quite a few favorites for March, so I wanted to go ahead and jump on and share that with you guys. So if you guys want to see the items I've been loving for the month of March, just keep on watching. Okay, so my first favorite for the month of March is a blush. You guys know I love blushes. It's one thing I constantly have problems with buying because I cannot get enough of them. And my friend Katarina Smith did a video in February about these blushes, and I went ahead and I got a couple, and I've been trying them out, and my favorite right now is currently, and I'm talking about the City Color Cosmetics Be Matte blushes, and this is my favorite right now, and this is called Fresh Melon. And that is what it looks like. It is so bright and pretty. I'm actually wearing it today. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's super, super pretty and pigmented. She was right. These are buttery soft and they are pigmented. She's right about them being slightly powdery. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is really, really pretty. So you can see, like, when you swatch it, there's a little bit of, you know, it's like dusty, chalky kind of stuff, but they're very easy to blend out, even with that little bit of, you know, breaking up in the product. But it is really, really nice, and that comes with pigmentation, the fact that it gets dusty like that. But these are really amazing, and I love them. And so far, like I said, highly recommend Fresh Melon. It's a great color for spring and summer. And my next favorite for the month is also another cheek product. Well, actually, it's technically a beauty powder. It's from MAC. It's called Soft Dew. And I don't know if you can get this anymore. It was limited edition. I know they've brought it back before, like re-promoted it, but I don't know the last time they did. But this is called Soft Dew, and I actually use it as a blush because for me, it's like the perfect color between Pink Colt, which is one of my holy grail blushes from MAC, and Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Exposed. It's like if those two had a baby, this is what it would look like. And it's so, so pretty. I don't know if I could ever use this all over my face because if you see, it's like a dusty rose color, like dusty muted rose almost. And it is very, very pretty. And I usually wear this quite a bit during the week. And that's what it looks like. So this instantly made my list. It is beautiful, it is smooth, and it's, like I said, if you love Tarte Exposed and you loved Pink Colt for MAC, they need to re-promote this again. MAC, it's so, so pretty. So I highly recommend this if you could ever get your hands on it again. Okay, and my next favorites for the month have been eyeshadows, and I've been really good about sticking to only using one palette in my collection. It's one obviously I made myself, so I'm gonna reach for it more than anything else. And that is a MAC palette that I filled with MAC eyeshadows, of course, and MakeupGeek shadows, because oh my gosh, you guys, they are amazing. One of my favorites that I cannot stop wearing is Cupcake. If you guys have not seen this, it is beautiful. I'm actually wearing it today. I'll zoom you guys in a second. But this is what it looks like. And what I picked up from her first were a bunch of transition colors because that's more or less in my collection what I need more of. And I know it's like pinky and you're like, oh, and you're, you know, for a transition color, but it's so pretty. I'm wearing it today actually as my transition shade, and that's what it looks like. You guys, these are amazing shadows. Like, I love MAC, and MAC is really good, but man, Marlena got so close in pigmentation, it's ridiculous for the price. So I highly recommend these. And my next favorite for the month is this Silkissime by L'Oreal Paris pencil. It's called a highlighter pencil and it's a liner, but I actually use this under my brow bone as a highlight. And I love this. Like, I just put like Painterly on my lid, and then I'll, you know, just to intensify whatever I put down. But I've been loving this under my brow bone, and then I just put it on and blend it out as a base. And then I'll put, if I'm going to use like a shimmerier brow bone shade like Max Floof, I love this in combination with that. I will put this down instead of my Painterly paint pot. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. I don't think I use this as a liner. I kind of tried it when I got it and I wasn't too fond of the look, but used under your brow bone, it really amps up your brow bone shade, especially try Max Floof with this. It's beautiful. And my next favorites are going to be lip products. And my first one, you guys, I've been loving this. I think I've worn this in a past video in my, I think I wore this in my Ipsy bag video. Yeah, I think so. This is MAC's Girl About Town. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is such a beautiful, this is an amplified formulation. I love this so much. It is such a beautiful, bright pink, and it's, oh Lord, it's so pretty. I have no words. It is so creamy and smooth, has a beautiful smell like all MAC lipsticks, but it is so pigmented and it doesn't feather or anything like that. I highly recommend Girl About Town if you guys don't own it. It's really, really pretty. And I've been wearing that in conjunction with Indian Pink from Rimmel. This is my favorite like hot pink liner. And I'll go ahead and swatch that next so you can see it. And that's what it looks like. It's like deeper, so it brings out the pink more. I don't know, I just love it. And it makes your lips look so clean. So I highly recommend this if you guys want to try that in combination and you're looking for a very pretty hot pink lip. And then another one I've been loving that's hot pink, that's more from the drugstore. It's more on the red side of pink, and that is Wild Watermelon from Revlon. It's the what are these? The butter, oh yeah, the lip butters. I love this so much because it's like more of a red shade. I've been really into red, bright, bold lips. I think I'm ready for summertime, can you tell? And that's what that one looks like. So if you're looking for something that's more on the bright side and not so hot pink, more wearable, I highly recommend Wild Watermelon because it pulls more red, but you can build it up if you're kind of scared of the color. Like, oh no, I'm not ready for that madness right now. But it is so, so pretty. I had to stop myself from wearing this and Girl About Town. I'm in love with it. Like today I'm not wearing it and I'm like, oh, I kinda want to now that I see it swatched again. But I highly recommend these. Like I said, they are having great sales at Rite Aid. Check this out if you guys want to look up and pick up some good items from them. My last lip product that's a favorite is NYX Butter Lipstick in Pops. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is such a pretty, like, everyday shade. It's so, so pretty. I'm wearing it today, like I said. Go ahead and swatch that for you guys. These are so buttery soft. It's right there. And it's such a pretty everyday shade. Now, when I put it on, it is very creamy smooth, but I don't know if it's just me, but it starts to feel more on the satin side. It's not bad. It's not moist. It's not like not moisturizing. It doesn't feel like it's drying or anything, but it feels like it leans towards more satin the longer you have it on. But it is really buttery smooth when it goes on. It does not skip or leave patches or anything. I know some of the colors like these, I've been watching videos like Miss Lola Lynn and did Shades of Cassie put one up? Someone else put one up. I'll link them below. I gotta go back and look. And they swatched all of them. And some of them they even said that they do skip. This one I didn't have a problem with this one doing that. So I highly recommend Pops. You guys can get your hands on it. It's really, really pretty. And my last favorites for the week are both mascaras. And I was really proud of myself because I got through almost all my high-end mascara and then Leticia Laura hooked me up with some things she sent me. So I'm back in stock with my new minis. I'm actually wearing one of the ones she sent me today. And it's the Sephora one that she sent me because I looked at the one and it looked really cool. But anyway, back on topic. I'm out of every single one of my high-end mascaras except for the Benefit They're Real, and I tried that Lash, that butterfly one from L'Oreal, and I did not like it. So that one was a no-go. So I went back looking for one I know I like, and I went straight for the CoverGirl section because I love the Lash Blast. And I saw that the Lash Blast Fusion, and I was like, that one says that it has length plus volume. We all know Lash Blast does great volume, so I figured, why not give this a try? This one is okay. I actually kind of prefer the regular Lash Blast. So I picked that up, and then I also picked up the Telescopic from L'Oreal, the Carbon Black. Now, I don't like the basic Carbon Black. I haven't liked it. I tried it a long time ago, years and years ago, and I just didn't like it. It clumped on me a lot. And I tried it because of Marlena MakeupGeek. She always used to rave about it years ago. And I know I like the Telescopic, so I grabbed the Carbon Black version, and I of course like this one. I knew I would. I like the little wand. It does so much for being such a tiny little wand. It lengthens. So I have been using these in conjunction, and they work really, really well together. For the month is a shoe, and that is from JustFab. And you guys know once the 5th of the month comes and they charge us, we're like all over that. Purse or shoes or jeans or jewelry. You're trying to figure out what you want to buy. I had the hardest time this month picking out something from JustFab because I knew I wanted shoes, but I didn't want them too high. I didn't want any kind of closed toe or anything like that because, you know, spring and summer is here, time for them tootsies to come out. So I went ahead and I picked up a wedge, and this is the Solara wedge, and mine is in a 6.5, and oh my gosh, you guys, I love these so, so, so much. One, okay, they show all your toes. My husband hates flip-flops. He is disgusted by flip-flops and he hates peep toes. So I always ask him if he likes the shoe when I get them. And so I always get ones that show my complete toes because he doesn't understand the concept of a peep toe. I don't know, he's weird. I'll have to ask him one day why. But anyway, and so I got these wedges because one, they have a closed heel, they zip. And I like that. I don't really like showing heel if I can avoid it. I don't know why. Just to me, they kind of don't look that pretty in shoes. And then it is a 5 or a 5.5 inch platform with an inch or an inch and a half inch platform, you know, it's not hidden obviously, and I really like these. And I always read the reviews to make sure, you know, how size matches and all that stuff. And everybody, some people said this was kind of hard for me. Some people said, oh, it's a little bit small, and half the people said it is too big. And I'm like, oh no, what do I pick? So I just went a half size up, because I was like, I'd rather have them a tiny bit too big than a tiny bit too small, because I have so far have never had to return anything to JustFab. So I love these so much. I will link them below. You guys know what JustFab is, a subscription based service again, but this one is for shoes, clothes. They have like Fabletics now, all that stuff, and you know, the Fab Kids one, I will go ahead and link those below, but highly recommend these. These are beautiful, beautiful shoes, and they're comfortable, and I'm wearing them today, so I gotta put this back on my foot. I will link as many things as I can below in the description box if you guys want to check any of these items out. And I hope you guys have a great April, and I will see you next time.